G'day guys, how you going? Hope you're all doing very well. Today I'm going to be doing a shout out to not only my best friend on YouTube, but one of the most knowledgeable people as far as cinema is concerned. So he is very much under the radar. He's only got 335 subscribers, which is more than some, but I believe that for his knowledge and for the fact that he is a great guy, I believe he deserves a lot more subscribers. So the reason I'm giving this shout out is, number one, as I said, he's my best friend on YouTube. I'm always talking to him about movies on Facebook, and it's basically never a dull moment when we're talking. So it's really cool. And the chances are that the movies that you haven't heard of that I'm reviewing because in fact, this guy has actually told me about them. So he is my go-to man as far as little-known films are concerned, especially Scandinavian cinema, which is the area of the world that he's from. So he really knows his stuff, and I believe that he deserves a lot more recognition than he gets. He's very much like me in the fact that he's not afraid to voice his own opinion, whether or not you agree with that. So if that's not your cup of tea, I would say maybe you're not going to get much out of it. But if you appreciate an honest opinion, an honest sort of view on not only films but the world, then this guy is definitely one for you. His username is VaultKeeper2. His name is Magnus. Fantastic guy. I've known him for years, and I've never gotten into an argument with him because he's just one of those guys who's really generous. He sent me this package without wanting anything back. I'm going to give him something back, obviously, but he sends things with no strings attached. He never asks for anything, and he is basically just a really generous and a really cool guy. So please subscribe to him if you haven't done so already. I'll leave a link in the description bar below, and I'm sure that you will not be disappointed. He does reviews occasionally. I would like him to do more reviews, but it's up to him. He does a lot of collection videos, and he does a lot of videos about his surroundings. He goes outside, he documents, what's happening in his part of the world. So it's really interesting. It's going to provide something a little bit different. So I'm going to show you the films that he sent to me. Some of them are English speaking, and some of them aren't. So the first one is a movie that I haven't got a cover for. Yes, this is a Greenlandic film that I just reviewed. So if you want more details, please check the review. The other movies I haven't seen, so I will be doing reviews in the future, so stay tuned for further details. So the film I have reviewed is the Greenlandic film Kagat Alengi. This is a really interesting movie, and I was really happy to get a chance to see one of the only Greenlandic films, or the first Greenlandic horror movie ever made. This is a movie I can't tell if it's American or Canadian. I always get those two countries confused as far as cinema is concerned, but this is Horsemen of the Apocalypse, starring Dennis Quaid and Zizi Zhang. So I've heard mixed things about this one. I know Magnus didn't like it, but hopefully I will get something out of it. And as I said, I will be reviewing these films, so look out for it in the future. We've got a film, a Jack Ketchum adaptation. This is Redemption, widely known as Red. It stars Brian Cox and Tom Sizemore. It's about a guy who is mourning the death of his dog, and he is seeking justice in his own way. I really like Jack Ketchum adaptations, so hopefully that one will be no different. This is another film called Surveillance, a psychological sort of thriller, disturbing film. Bill Pullman, Julia Ormond, and Pell James. I've heard mixed reviews about this one once again, so I don't exactly know what to expect. This is a movie I heard good things about. Kate Hudson, Casey Affleck, and Jessica Alba. That's the killer inside me. I've seen some clips on YouTube, and some of them are pretty disturbing, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Then we go to Australia. This is Balibo. This documents the life of two reporters in East Timor, while East Timor were being battered by Indonesia. If you know the saga behind that story, then this one is supposed to be very good. I never got it in Australia because it was $38 to buy, and that's absolutely ridiculous. So I was really happy that Magnus was kind enough to include this in the package. And these are all official releases, except for Kagat Alengi, which was a bootleg. So this one is the movie I'm most looking forward to. This is from Sweden, Swedish language English subs, and this is Frostbite. Very similar story to 30 Days a Night, where the sun goes down for a month and they're attacked by vampires. So this is more of a horror sort of comedy. Really, really looking forward to it. Hopefully it meets my expectation. This is an ultra low budget Swedish drama called Odjuret. Now I'm going to attempt to pronounce the Swedish or Scandinavian titles. I know I'm going to butcher them, but I can't remember the English titles, so bear with me. Odjuret, I actually think the English title is Savage. It's an ultra-low budget Swedish drama, so if you don't like low budget, probably not going to interest you, but I'm really looking forward to seeing this. I've been told it's pretty disturbing. Next up is a Swedish comedy / art house / musical sort of film. That is The Sound of Noise. It looks really unique, so I'm really looking forward to it. It could be one I'd love or hate. It's just one of those types of movies that I think is going to divide a lot of people. The next one, the English title is Turkel in Trouble, but I'm going to try the Danish title, and that is Turkel i Nibby. As I said, I probably butchered it. I apologise to anyone from Denmark watching or any other Scandinavian country, but I don't know the Scandinavian languages very well at all, but I'm always up for having a bit of fun in trying to pronounce them. So this is a Danish, very, very provocative animated film. So that's my cup of tea. Hopefully it offends me, which is something that I'm expecting from it. So that one looks really unique and cool. This one is a Danish ghost film called Room 205. I've heard very mixed opinions on this one, but I'm hoping to be scared, so that could be cool. This is a Norwegian film. Now, as I said, I'm going to butcher this name, but Densum Fregit Ulven. This is Christopher Jonner stars in it, my favourite Scandinavian actor. Supposed to be a very disturbing. I can't even speak English. A very disturbing psychological thriller from Norway. So I love Norwegian cinema. So hopefully this one will impress me as much as the others. And then last but not least is a film I'm not even going to bother reviewing. It's Lucio Fulci, which I had high expectations for. Manhattan Baby. Magnus told me that this wasn't a very good film, and he was right. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but anyway, Magnus deserves all the subscribers that he gets, so please feel free to go down and subscribe to him. If you like what you see, then hopefully you will support his channel. So that's all I've got. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, keep watching movies, and I'll see you later. Bye.